Okie dokie game, there's a red dot on the screen. Therefore, it's Puzzle Gauntlet time. Alright, so it's Elsa Bloodstone, Wiccan, X-Force Wolverine, Black Widow Grey Suit, and Hulk Indestructible. And I have a feeling I will not be able to use X-Force Wolverine because he is an Ascended 5-star. Alright, this here's the tug of war. New tiles have a chance to be tug of war targets when either team matches or destroys the tug of war tile, gains control of all the others on the board. May be able to use Wolverine. Got another one with Wiccan requires you to have special tiles. You know, you should be able to handle that one there. Says I don't have to worry about match damage or whatever. The one thing we do have to worry about though is having too many special tiles on the board and Carnage taking control of the tiles on the board. Alright, another one. As long as he doesn't good deal, didn't make that match there. Alright, well, let's take the controller out. Oh, grab the scout. Oh, well, at least I get a match 5 and I can manipulate the board somewhat. Good deal. Alright, cool. So I actually did get a chance to use an Ascended 5-star. So, you know, some of these nodes here might need them. Alright, down all your enemies. Whenever either team matches a special tile, gains control of the tug of war tile. Legion can make special tiles, but it requires him to be in a different form. So we'll go with Wiccan. At least Wiccan gains all his AP to transform into the Demiurge. We'll be able to get around all that nonsense. Well, not right now. We're pretty much down. Unless it works out. Well, we'll go back through that there real quick. Now I'm trying to think, is there a way to put out the special tiles without necessarily having to deal with the shenanigans? I really need the black. Nah, I can't. That's her wrong. I'll put it back. I mean, it's not gonna do any good. Really should have paused this here, but man, it'll be alright. Talk to me. How I'm going somewhere tomorrow when tomorrow's Sunday. Yeah, I can do that. We'll take the damage. Boom. Alright, so there's some folks in Teenage Riot. Again, I pumped them out. Alright, change the pace round 1. Prevent find another damage if we find power, take control of the tug of war tower. The main thing we want to do is we just want to fire off or find folks who have cheap abilities. That's the main thing we do as the game loads up. So we're going with Wasp, and she has a move that costs 5 AP. It's pretty cheap. Let's see here. Go with Boom Dragon. She's got a pretty cheap AP. And then Iceman. Why not? I could even went with what's his face? Teddy. So I don't know why I can't think of his name. What is Teddy's name? Oh my gosh. I know his name. Oh, I don't know why I couldn't think of Reflected damage. Yeah, I don't really care about Supersonic. Not really. Can't really get to it. Ace of Mates. Dead man tank. Oh yeah, let me stun Spider-Man. Why not? Oh, no, you found nothing to do Peter should be down. Next person is going to be Quicksilver. I don't want to deal with his nonsense again. so we can get some tiles. Build a snowman, turn off, literally. Build a snowman for me. Wasp. Ow, not yet anyways. That will be the secret damage of it. Steal some AP. Stun the boom. Cool help bite before with the bite damage. I target a quicksilver. Somebody else can take reflective damage. Wow, tap. Intuition. Something else. Damn it, I'm tired of firing off the ability. You got limited skills and abilities. Oh, but yeah, I think down there. And then where's the tug of war tile? There it was. And then that's it for Gambit. Alright, down all enemies. This one here is whenever you match a charge tile. Either team matches the charge tile. We want to get rid of Negasonic first, and Black Bolt will perpetually put out charge tiles. Alternatively, let's break out with you, let's break out with you, and let's break out with Electro. So that's the beautiful thing about it. that's gonna destroy that part there. There's the downside though about this. Each time she pops off her yellow, she can't heal. Take her out for 3 turns. Take out black hole. Let's see, there we go. I'm gonna disappear. That's the reason why I kind of disappeared. So now we can restart the board. Pop stun. here's critical tiles. Match a critical tile to gain control of the other tug of war tile. It's gonna be on purple. Hawkeye now actually, well, he doesn't have his yellow, but provided he did have his yellow, we could, or they had his yellow, he could perpetually put out critical tiles, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use Hawkeye. I need probably what we can go with a Steve, and then I need Karnak. We can use you. Why not? All right, now. One thing that I do have on Hawkeye, Subatomic Realm, 60% chance to gain 5 AP, so let's go ahead and rock and roll. Put it on there. So we're already 1 step ahead of the game. So now we have a force block. I'll just make sure we do have purple. And we pretty much are gold. He would. Alright, now Karnak's gonna exploit the flaw. There's more critical tiles right there. Yeah. Capture. Mine's gonna exploit the flaw too. Game. Do that. Shatter. Shatter those purple there. We're not giving up any ability to put up purple on it. Or the ability for them to even gain purple. What are that? Shapeshift. Yeah, I just did it with stuff. He's gone. Let's finish up there. I'll let the AI deal with that there. Assuming that they match it. One more turn. what's the name time? Still got 10 minutes to go before things change. Anyway, down all enemies, make a match in the color of the tug of war, and you gain all tug of wars in that color. Let's see here. I can do the whole airborne. So let's do this. Let's do Vulture and Runner 1. Say Hulk, I know you can go airborne, right? But I kind of want Icarus to go airborne. That's the thing, though. Riri Williams, there we go. Doesn't matter. Y'all can do whatever you want to do now. I don't care. So, wherever. Who you gonna stun? Nobody. There we go. And I hate doing it there to sister. I really do. But somebody had to be the sacrificial lamb. And then finally the tug of war note that everybody kind of hates. Countdown tiles. Anytime Hawkeye or Deadpool fires on the power, Coulson will create a countdown tile. When the countdown tile expires, you're going to gain red AP. Deadpool can stun his red, or you can have Hawkeye his red to create countdown tiles. Blue as well. Coulson's countdown tile expires. Gain random AP. Then you're going to gain AP in red and blue from Hawkeye. So yeah, fun times. You can cheese this strategy here literally with Gargantos. And
It'll work just fine. But you wanna name. Let's go with Peggy Carter. Well, Peggy will create countdown tiles. May will create countdown tiles. Peggy will make stuff a whole expensive. I love them. To critical to seeking. What I was thinking. Let's see here. She creates repeaters. We don't need a repeaters. Manila makes countdown tiles, though. She kind of wanted to be pretty quick. I don't want to use Coulson, but he takes too long. Purple Man for even more stuns. Yeah, one. Alright, the main thing we have to do is we gotta get Coulson. We'll get rid of the repeater tile. Some countdown tile we'll get rid of. We'll have countdown tiles expire pretty soon, so that's just wait. Maybe. Yeah, we'll just repeatedly make puzzles. Me. Countdown till it expires. Cool, I don't work with me. I'm not trying. Select that. All black. Alright, now then we'll have essentially 4 turns. Boom. Again, I'm not going to make any countdown. Pop back up. Boom. Convert that. Alright, so that's the first half of Puzzle Gauntlet done. Puzzling over round 1. Down all enemies. Like a green match. Hulk is going to give us green with his countdown tile, and Thor will do it with his yellow. So let's go with this version here, Hulk. Think here. Go with Thor. Who else makes green? Then we'll go with Nightcrawler. Kind of want to keep totally awesome Hulk in the fight, just to be more. Keep this Hulk here out front, just in case. equipment for that. Nine. Kill off all the green. This way. Let's find my almost. And let's use Hulk again. Let's use Thor again. Not that Thor. It'd be faster if we do it like this here. And then we'll use Nightcrawler again. Literally same exact team, just Rock me, Amadeus. Rock me.
I can use the yellow.
This here match for a raider. So let's go with Black Widow. Since we know the tiles are gonna be yellow. I mean, I could go back with Icarus, but yeah, it's gonna kind of defeat the purpose.
I guess I need to name more.
Semicolon. Some. Yeah, at least we can play. just level up. Good. That's 4. That's you can sell it to. Somebody's getting hurt. This around 4. Don't even get in that call the opportunity to even think about matching. Alright, bye Kurt. Alright, so that was on that. And that was on that. Sniper. Alright. Alright, fight's over. Literally, the fight is over. No, not. Gene is not waking up from this time. And we only lost Namor out the fight, so that's a good deal. Let me see what these events are. 100 times with Agent Venom on your team. Okay, well, we'll use Agent Venom on the team then. This one here. Matches or destroys the tug of war tile that gain control of it. So, also Bloodstone, we're using you. So we're using Agent Venom to go ahead and get our challenge out of the way. And then Star-Lord, yeah. What's up? Some chicken. I got some chicken. Let's reset. Retreat the flame. Okay, cool. That's all from that. Also, we'll again. Agent Venom, I don't think we're gonna use you. We'll use let's use the homie Morbius to get rid of all them special tiles, and then Mr. Fantastic. You know, someone to have. Even with interruptions in an hour, 14 minutes is not bad. Not bad at all. Alright. Opportunity for Taskmaster Sword. You're featured 4 stars, 3 stars. You know, basic support tokens for so 8, 2 stars. Standard stuff for Puzzle Gauntlet. Hulk, Ascended, beginner support tokens, cool, and red isolate. So those are my tokens there. Let's see what's in offers. Nothing. Alright, let's take a look at these supports here. Arc Reactor, Mark 50, that's actually pretty solid. Avengers Tower, and Black Widow's Baton, that's a stun and purple AP if need be. Chimichangas, that's purple and red AP. Stick that on Shang-Chi. Coal Obsidian, Destroyer Gun, Element Guns, and Arrows and Arrow. Well, if it was available for PvP, cool. I mean, it still has its uses in PvE, but those are few and far in between. Helicarrier, Oil Beats, decent-ish. Lucky, solid. It's there. Refreshment cart, that's pretty good. Visibility and preventing you from being stunned and whatnot. Sanctum Sanctorum, it's alright. Stormbreaker, it's okay. Symbiotic Goo, if you need a good way to heal and to create trap tiles, that's a way to go. Blackbird could be worse. The Deadpool, this is actually somewhat decent. The Tinkerer should have been a part of Prowler's kit to begin with. Vibranium Moore, decent or good, I forget which. And Yara Root, not right. Probably mandatory for PvE. Guaranteed way to get 5 AP at the start of the battle. Well, one of two ways. The other one's Atlantis. So we'll go ahead and pull them 69. I mean, not all 69. Says I got Atlantis as one of my favorites. Probably go 60. Mirror image and cool. That's 50 charge of that. Some of these here actually have, like this one here, Mark 50 actually have maxed out. Arrows is Arrow, got that level 4, I think. But I know it's a dude. Kamoya Beads, that's a dude. That's a dude, that's a level 4. And then bringing more, I think that's maxed out too. Symbiotic Goo, I know that's at level 4. Because I have that on for Mr. Sinister. Deadpool I have on Deadpool. Because it starts off with a countdown tile. And there's Tinkerer, and then more Kamoya Beads. We did an extra 50 there. And the next one, hey, where is my Taskmaster sword? It's supposed to have a Taskmaster sword. There it is. Gotta skip down there to the bottom. Alright, let me see here. Do I have that one there already maxed out? I don't think so. I think that's at level 4. Or it might be level, yeah, level 4. Alright, so we'll pull. See if I get anything good. With these here, you're guaranteed at minimum 3, but the 4 and 5 are pretty rare pulls. 1 in 8 and 1 in 40. Okay. Again, that's the 70 shards there. 160 for level 40. Alright, so there's that. But let's take a look at that support there. Some of the ones that I have. From previous Puzzle Gauntlets. That's going on right now. Alright, so at rank 1, supporting character deals an extra 631 damage to heroes, again great for crashing the Titans. Rank 3, supporting characters deal an additional 1451 damage to enemies, again great for crashing the Titans. At rank 5, there's a 25.98% chance to fortify a random friendly special tile at the start of the turn. And then the synergy perk, if you equip it to Taskmaster, whenever Taskmaster fires off the power, creates a strength of 193 strike tile. Alright, so let's see here. Arc Reactor, again I got this here maxed out. Start of the battle, 72% chance to gain 6 red AP. Again, you kind of need that there if you're going to use Iron Bay as well as Frankie Ray and anyone, or you could use Riri Williams. So that's what you want. And the reason why you want Iron Bay is because the fact that she boosts all your stuff up. That's the main thing. Or yellow boost stuff up. So that's the reason why you have that on. Chimichangas. Supported character has enemy damage reduced by 495. Whenever the supported character makes a red match, 40% match, 40% chance to gain 2 extra red. At the start of the turn, 50% fortify random friendly special tile. Nobody cares about that. Rank 4, supported character makes a purple match, 45% chance to gain 2 purple AP. Rank 5, supported character, maximum health is 28. And if you equip Deadpool at the start of the turn, 50% chance to create 1 turn countdown tile, kills Deadpool. Obsidian, as you can see, green base match damage, some chance to gain green AP, max health increase, chance to create a projectile, and supported character fire to the power, chance to destroy 8 random base tiles against it. 60% Torm, I had this on the 3-star Doctor Strange. Rank 1 supported character deals 24 or takes 24% less damage from enemy matches. Start of the battle, 80% chance to gain 6 yellow AP. Supported character damage from enemy powers is reduced by 2388, and the synergy perk with either Doctor Strange, the 4 or the 3 or the 5. Start of the battle, create 1 strength 194 projectile for every 3 blue tiles on the board. So again, you get a minimum of 1. Blackbird, rank 1, if you make a match 5 or greater, improve a friendly strike attack or projectile by 278. Base blue match damage is increased by 132. Base red match damage is increased by 147. Supported characters' powers deal an additional 1271 damage to enemies. And at rank 5, if you make a match in the team's strongest color, 45% chance to gain 2 AP extra in that color. Vibranium Ore, supported character deals an additional 868 damage to enemies whenever you greater, create a projectile. Again, the reason why I have it on X23 because whenever she has a strike, attack, or protect on the board. She heals. At rank 3, less damage during your matches. Rank 4, make a match in the team's strongest color. Gain 2 color. And then start of the turn, 10% chance to fortify with a special time. Again, this is necessary for PvE. We don't care about the heals, the base match damage increase. That's cool. This is what we care about. Start of the battle, 80% chance to gain 6 green AP. Combine that with Atlantis, 65% chance to gain 5 green AP. Equip that to Riri Williams. That's 11 AP right there. And then if you add the black green or the +1 to all, yeah, you pretty much one shot in everything. I think it was Avengers tile, one of them. Oh, with the shield helicarrier. Yeah. Black Widow's batons, again, purple match damage is increased. There's the random stun, but this is what you want at rank 5. Almost 65 or 67% chance to gain 4 purple AP. And we don't really care about the series report. Perk. Story gun, nobody really cares. Element guns, nobody really cares. Shield helicarrier makes your character invisible. Again, nobody really cares. Let's see here, symbiotic goo. Like I said, that create 4 trap tiles, choosing randomly to support a character's strongest colors. Reduce damage, and if a match, you heal the supported character for the hell. If you equip it to symbiotes, they do some extra stuff. Deadpool, again, this here creates a countdown tile. Deals damage to the target if it's an enemy, or gives burst if it's an ally. And again, that would have been good for the countdown tiles. Arrow says arrow. Creates 5-turn low struck tile that targets a random enemy and an ally in the front. The low struck enemy deals 80% reduced damage while the tile exists. Whenever the low struck enemy performs a match 4 or greater, gain 3 AP in their ally's strongest color, max of 6. Or whenever the low struck ally makes a match 4 or greater, deal a percentage of max health and damage to the low struck enemy, and the enemy loses 3 AP in that color. And then, you know, stuns and all that good stuff there. This one here's alright. Yeah. 2 AP in their 4th strongest color, create a fortified countdown tile that boosts enemy team matches and abilities by 27%. Again, that's more or less should have been on Sebastian Shaw to begin with. Memorial beads. Time. Set. Freshman card though. You do kind of want to take a look at this here. Whenever ally fires up the power, creates a snack talent in its strongest color. Target snacks burst of hell to the target each turn. And whenever it stacks limit, gain 1 AP supporting strongest color. Supporting character, teammate to send airborne or stun, reduce that stun by 2 times to a minimum of 1. And create a snack tile targeting them, and then stacks increase the heal. And synergy perks, I mean, cool, whatever. Stormbreaker again gives you AP. If you nobody cares. Damage the villain, nobody really cares. Tinkerer, again, all this here should have been on Prowler to begin with. And whenever you match on Fortified, enemy strike, attack, and projectile, deal damage and fortify to friendly tiles. If you're invisible, deal additional damage. Whenever you fire off a power, it's a chance to create a strong strike tile. Start of the battle, gain 5 AP again. Some of it there should have been on Prowler to begin with, but that's neither here nor there. So that's the Puzzle Gauntlet. Hopefully you glean some information on it. I'll be back at it Monday for Crash of the Titans with X23. Till then, be like to see a couple of human beings. Do all the YouTube stuff, like, comment, share, subscribe. You know, all that jazz there. And until then, peace.